Folks, I'll be sharing my techniques and this technology at these upcoming spaces. Sure hope to meet you there. Good morning, folks. Today is October the 2nd. This is a swift review. Here's what we're looking at. This is the futures in 5, of course. We've got support action here at 29.17. We've got resistance action at 29.32. Yesterday, it was all about holding that 29.30 area as primary support. You can see it really trying to do that and then breaking down. Now it's going to be, can it recover? Heavy congestion here in last week. The week before that, very low volume, no congestion. So getting up and through these edges going to be important. You want to watch this. We've got 60 billion in hedged shorts, which is some of the highest levels we've seen ever in the space. Everyone is expecting this market to shift downward. As long as we can hold pressure to the upside, we will see continued squeezing upwards into collapse of support. That's just the nature of that mechanic. Let's go to the NQ. Still looking at the same spaces. You guys can see I'm using the live motive wave charts today because it is in motion here. So we are looking at the same sort of bounces. Heavy congestion. Let's see what that looks like in this space, pulling it up just a little bit, bringing our, this is the time price opportunity tool that you're seeing here in motive wave. It's coming up into a congestion zone. If we can hold up and over these edges, we will move, but that's been a resistance zone. Old support became resistance, recaptured as support, became resistance again. It's got to get up over this edge. Buyers are going to get more enthusiastic up over 76.75. That's what we are looking at in general. Momentum to me, again, looks like presses to the upside, going to give us a collapse zone. Oh, by the way, watch Tesla. If it does not get up and over this 310, it's going to fade right back down as people get increasingly nervous about their enthusiastic spaces in Tesla. And so you're going to have to watch that. If it holds, it's all fine and dandy, but if it loses, it's going to weigh on the NQ. Taking a look at the YM, we've got another support action. It's a mixed bag of motion. It's holding these edges. You can see it's at the primary congestion for last week, low pocket volume the week before, and we still have all this space. So holding above 631, going to give us more upside pressure. And remember, they're just going to take steam off as the continued heavy hedge weighs on the market. As you remember, maybe yesterday, my futures after 5 notice talked about what happens when we expand and contract like that without holding pressure. It tells us that the motion is not necessarily accumulation of contracts, but buying to cover. And so we watch it, they come back into support, and it begins again. Very interesting cycle here, but above 26,630. We should have a bullish action that takes us to the top of congestion. My apologies for being a little sedate. Tremendous migraine action yesterday. This one, very bullish. If it holds this edge, 75.29, could have been in pretty good shape. 75.19, I think, is the low. Yep, it is absolutely above 75.57. You know, there's a lot of chatter about 80 hitting in this chart. We've got the API after the close today, EIA tomorrow. Very thin volume. Who knows what this is? Chase, motion, whatever the case is, this is the line in the sand. It breaks there. You better not cost average in. On the long side, you're going to have some incredible risk sitting there. So as long as it sits above this line, you've got bullish action. And once it slips below it, you're going to watch that fade. And that fade could be $2 deep. Taking a look at gold, what a mighty bounce. I expected a failed retest here, but actually around the 1203 area. So far, that's what we've got. 1203 sitting in that space, but it's holding it. So if you look at resistance and you want to go short, and you say, hey, I'm going to sell the top, and it doesn't fade, you got to reevaluate. All right? Bring the stop in. Make sure that you're not overly exposed and watch for that edge. Do not lever in when you've got motion that's got this kind of space and it continues to hold a higher low. What's the definition of trend? You'll be moving against it. So be careful. Good luck. This has been the Futures in 5.